Welcome back. So if you ever wash your car and it feels and sounds rough to the touch, you need to decontaminate the paintwork, the metal, the glass, and the optical plastic with a clay bar. Now all this sound is pollution and other contaminants that stick onto the paint, and you need to take it off before you put on any wax or sealant or anything like that, and to get rid of that rough feeling. Now, we got a lot in store for this vehicle, so I'm gonna tape down half of the hood, decontaminate half the hood before we go on to any further steps, like machine polishing to take out any swirls or scratches. So I'm just gonna put some tape right down the middle so we can get a stark 50-50 before and after with the clay bar service and any other steps we may do in the future. Now, you don't need to use any tape when you do this yourself. I'm just doing this to demonstrate how the car feels and looks before and after the clay bar service. So I'm gonna use the Chemical Guys OG clay bar. Now this is a good all-around clay bar you can use to decontaminate most vehicles with light to moderate levels of roughness and contamination on the paint, the glass, or the plastic. Now all the clay bars from Chemical Guys come in a 100-gram block. You don't need to use this entire block to clay bar your car. You only need a little piece. So I like to take off the little plastic that shields it, and I'm gonna break it into about 3 pieces. So I'm just gonna break off 1/3 of the bar. There we go. So you see, it's a very elastic, very stretchy piece of synthetic clay. I'm gonna put this back in the box. Now to use a clay bar, you need to roll it up into a little workable shape. So I'm gonna roll it into a small ball. First, I have this piece here. Now I'm gonna spread it out into a small patty. That way, I can spread a lot of pressure over this entire piece and scrub a larger surface area with every swipe. There we go. Now I have this piece of clay all spread out. Before you scrub it on the surface, you have to use a lubricant. I'm gonna use the Clay Luber from Chemical Guys. You can use any quick detail spray or a special lubricant like Luber. You don't wanna use anything like soap and water. That doesn't provide enough lubrication for the clay bar and can actually break down this piece of synthetic clay over time. So take your lubricant, mist it over the surface, and use a lot of lubricant as you scrub the paint with a clay bar. So I'm gonna press fairly hard down and scrub. Now, as you start to scrub, the sound and the rough feeling go away as you pull off all the contamination. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scrub the paint on this half of the hood to remove any rough feeling and any things that are stuck on it. You saw these yellow spots. It's things like tree sap, bird droppings, airplane fuel, other industrial fallout. We are in Los Angeles, so there's a lot of industry around here. There's a lot of smog and pollution in the air. And all that stuff falls down and ends up on your car. You need to take it out. There we go. Now, if you don't take out this contamination, not only will your car feel rough, it'll actually be less shiny and reflective because all that stuff blocks light from reflecting out of the paint. And it can also lead to the paint failure over time. This can actually help the paint oxidize and degrade. So you need to take out all this contamination. So after you wash your car, if it still feels rough, use the clay bar. And then after you do the clay bar, that's when you would do any advanced techniques like using a machine polisher to polish paint to remove any swirls or scratches. And if you want to put any wax on the car, it's best to do the clay bar service first so you can pull off any contamination. The wax sticks better to the paint. Now, you can also use a clay bar on things like headlights, on any clear optical plastic. I can use this to take any rough feeling out of the windows, make them feel as smooth as glass like they should be. But for this demonstration, I'm just going to do the hood. So now, the hood is feeling nice and smooth. There's no more rough feeling. There's no more rough sound. I'm gonna take the clay bar and put it in a safe place. If you ever drop this on the floor, you have to throw it out because it's so sticky, it's gonna pick up any little rocks or bits of dust on the ground. Then you effectively have sandpaper. You don't wanna scratch your car by using a piece of dropped clay. I'm I'm gonna take my clay bar, put it in this little plastic box, so it's protected, it's not gonna fall on anything, it's not gonna get contaminated. Now I'm gonna take a clean microfiber towel and buff off any remaining lubricant here. Put to a dry side. There we go. So now we have a surface that's clean and decontaminated. Now just to show you the quick 50-50, I'm gonna pull off this tape so you can see the difference, the before and after. There you go. So now I have the before side, you see over here. It's looking very dull. We have all kinds of pollution and stuck on things that are like tree sap, bird droppings, and airplane fuel are stuck on the paint. It's not looking good, it's not feeling good. And then look over here, feels smooth as glass. So this is how your paint should look and should feel. You gotta take off any of that pollution using a clay bar. If you have any other questions on how to use a clay bar or any other detailing steps, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have over 700 videos showing you how to detail just about anything. You got a nice car, let's keep it clean with Chemical Guys.